Hello there, everyone. This is I am Mark 3, and welcome back to Castle Story. We are on try number 11, as I keep saying, on Orisi Valley, and we are going to do our best to flipping well knock this one straight out of the park. I do believe our first sentry crystals are starting to go in. That is good, especially given the knock we took last time, which was the fact we lost 2 people. I say it's a handicap. I just feel I should clarify. Ooh, yep, one just randomly respawned. Because they may also respawn like that, but it still depends on progress towards the next Bricktron, and as far as I know, there's no way to accelerate that. Admittedly, the required amount drops for each Bricktron you lose, which is why if you're having a massive fight and you're losing many Bricktron's, they respawn super fast. They might even respawn in the middle of a fight if you're taking grievous casualties. But the fact is, it's still like you've got a constant tick going on towards the next Bricktron coming out. So everything used to revive a Bricktron is points that could have been used to get another Bricktron at the end of the day. And that's why it can be such a problem. Anyway, we've got, now that we've got a massive battery of sentry wards in, our first battery, actually. How is the stone supplies looking okay? I sent everyone out priority strip mining to get more iron at the end of last time, so that's a thing. That's in progress. Is there anything else we need as a priority? Not really. Let's go ahead and get 2 ropes built, because the next thing we can do is we can actually start to lay in the rope bridges that we had at the end of last time. Yeah, we can do this. So if I can put it like, I guess there? Put that there, yeah. And then we can also put one in over here as well. Because it doesn't really matter right now from a defensive standpoint. Our defenses are all around here. So that's actually worth 4 ropes. Someone's already made the 2 ropes I ordered. There we go, I'm just going to order up another pair. Okay. And we got these crystals up, of course, so we've got a battery of 8 defensive sentry crystals, just ready to cut loose and do all kinds of murder. This one is going to be... This one's ready to be laid in, and in fact it needs to be laid in as a priority, so you're priority 2. We don't need the stairs yet, so that's why that one is separate and locked. But something I can do is work out the next level of this section, which is going to have to be like that. Just quite happily laying all that in. I'll set you to a locked task as well. But I need you guys to dig out those 2 blocks. That's all looking okay. And then I want some stone plugs to get installed. Like so. So we've got a solid foundation going on. Not sure what I'm going to do with this section. Probably dig it in. So that means I want to have, again, stone plugs. And I'm going to install cabarets along the top here. So that's going to help out. And this is what I meant by layer when I mentioned it last time. Because I'm going to build that along there, right? So this is also going to be a progression of all this. Actually, should I just remove those? Yeah, I probably should, because... Well, actually, that's just like a single pathway there. I guess I should add that there as well. Just so that this part of the wall gets finished up a bit better. But that's going to be like bouncing up. Don't need that. I can do that with a single plug. Actually, do that with a single plug. And then we're going to be getting into an additional layer of crystals in this area, right? The difference being that this layer of crystals can actually reach out to where the crystal is. So anything attacking the crystal will get hit by the crystals up here. Sorry, we'll get hit by the sentries up there. We got incoming. Right. Where is everyone? How's the mining going? Ooh, the mining has just finished. Good. Delete that. And it is time to get revenge. Revenge, I say! Well, except for the fact we actually killed the people that sent our people flying off the edge of the cliff. So, that is a thing? Question mark? I don't even know anymore. Right, archers, forwards. Pretty please, thank you. Right, we need to get our knights into place. Here. Notice that it's confusing people, the multi-layered bricks, so that's good. Because they're actually pathfinding up and down the path, rather than like jumping across. They can jump across from step to step, but they have to jump and it slows them down. So that's confusing them a little bit, and that's kind of why I put it in like double like that. Not just for the looks of it, because it actually looks pretty nice as well. But it's actually there for a defensive thing as well. It's like, we've got these really wide steps, we've got multiple paths, but I can block them off using my guards to just like make life difficult for anything just trying to wander my way. Oh good, you're cleaning that up. Very nice. That's fine, that's all fine. Here they come. Crystals are warming and nuking them. Yes, there we go. Many, many crystals. So, take that. Problem is, because I've built them like 3 blocks up, these are the 4th level, so they can't actually reach them. See, they're actually trying to go for the crystals. Ah, they're actually running past trying to get out the crystals. Never mind. We need those extra guards right now, actually, so click, click. I know this isn't what happened last time, but they did run past me there. Quite aggressively, actually. Is there anyone else coming? Yeah, there's still a single enemy somewhere. Oh, here he comes. Hello, straggler. I can actually go back to work. I don't need to care about you at all. Back to work, people. There's still an enemy out there, but that doesn't matter. Because of this. Zap. Oh, that poor little guy. He's like, where have all my friends gone? And then it's like, murder. Just murder from on high. Put your kid away, please, Pom. Thank you. I don't know. It's just amusing sometimes, I guess. But anyway, let's keep on going. That harvest task has actually long outlived its function, so that can go away. They're quite happily trying that. The extra kits are going in. Because they ran past as well, without stopping to engage, because they had something to attack. Which is actually kind of odd, and might explain the behaviour of the witch at the end of try 10, actually. Except for the fact that they could attack the crystals quite happily from down here. And they had done so previously, so why it felt it had to run all the way up here when the access was here. No, that was still bugs. That wasn't meant to happen that way. It still did that. I was just trying to rationalise it because it was like, wait, was that my fault? No, I'm still pretty darn sure it was not. Good tunneling, guys. Keep it up. So yeah, I'm pretty darn sure that's not my fault. Let's keep the tunnel going. No, we need stone, so keep the quarry going. Turn off the tunnel for the moment. Because the tunnel is hitting, like... It's hitting dirt right now, so, you know... You actually get a lot more back if you hit stone rather than dirt, in terms of supplying bricks. And besides, I need to get this wall kind of erected, so, you know... There's no space left for you to join a task. Okay. Jolly good. We don't really have any construction tasks going on right now. Sorry, any crafting tasks, so... They're just feeding this single furnace to try and keep it happy. And other than that, they're just running around on these 2 tasks, really. Well, a couple of build tasks scattered here and there. You're done, so I can get rid of you. A couple of build tasks here and there, but they are actually generally quite happy, so that's alright. The question I asked, though, do I want to get rid of, like, this level? Maybe? Can I patch that onto a different build task? I can patch that onto you, can't I, actually? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's level this part out a little bit. So, just behind there. Wait, are you guys still laying that? Because this task is locked. Oh, they're still laying that. That's why it's causing a few issues. Alright. And we got wood being taken down to this one. That's jolly good. We don't have any open inventory, so they'll happily put it back where it's meant to be. That's also jolly good. And we've connected to the middle part now, so we've got access to all the stuff in here with relative safety. I say relative safety because it really is relative safety. I mean, geez, we don't really want a repeat of what happened last time, now do we? Actually, nothing bad happened last time, so it's like, we don't want a repeat of last time, but nothing happened. Shut up! I say something happened. Ah, fear me. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Do I ever know where I'm going with things? Not really. Anyway, let's continue. I'm going to lay in the... that has to be like that, so that means that has to be like that. Once again, the hill is proving to be a bit of an issue. Freaking hill. So if I lay it like that, then it goes flat there. So I'm going to kind of repeat the pattern I had last time. What is this music? It's kind of odd. It sounds like the sound card is breaking or something, but I know for a fact it's actually the style of the tune. Which is why I'm finding it kind of weird. Yeah, because it's like, as you can see, it's just like suddenly like stopped messing around like that. So it's like doing things. Also, I should lock this task as well before anyone gets any bright ideas to start working on it. Yeah, like that. There we go. It's just starting to work things in. Actually, you know what? I saw this online, actually, looking around, so... So I could put it like that and then install these above it because it's basically the same. But instead we get this like odd little effects going on actually. See what I mean? Where it's like we've got windows in it. Though admittedly of course these don't go anywhere because it's a double thick wall, but you know, it's kind of interesting, right? At least I think it looks a little bit interesting. So sure, I say I'm going to do something with that. Then of course we need to have a single block there because this corner of the wall is kind of odd. Actually, the entire thing is odd because... Oh, I know why it's odd. It's because we've got double on top of double. So that's actually weaker if I do that. Which is a pity. Actually. That is a bit of a pity. Because that would have looked interesting, but it actually weakens the wall. So I'm going to have to do without that kind of, like, working things into it. Because it's just flat out stronger if you alternate it every way. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's like that. That's like that. And that'll be a nice 3-high wall when they get around to doing it. And of course we've got to make sure that the little brickies can get through. So we've got to do this again, like so. There's also the fact that we actually I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to pause for a moment. So apply that to save it, because we've also got to be aware of like passage, like getting around on it, you know. Oh, that's come along splendidly actually, that one. All right. And they didn't get anyone stuck on that bit there. That is wonderful. I just had to really quickly check that. Okay, there's no tasks left for that, so that one can be deleted. Which means I think the next task is going to be the stairs, actually. Yeah, let's get the stairs laid in. Delete that. Apply. And... How are you guys doing? You're doing okay. Alright. I'm going to approve that for construction. Give me some staircases, please. Because once the stairs go in properly... we can get started on this and start to lay this in as well. But I was just thinking, like, how am I going to do this? Because ideally, I want to have a double row of crystals along the top of this. Was that an invasion sound? That was an invasion sound. Okay, we've got an invasion coming in. Jolly good. Well, not jolly good. It's actually really bad. But you know, we've actually got we've got the catching wall in place. I suppose you can call it that. So we've got a catching wall in place to try and help keep people in the map, which is vaguely important. So alarm call has got in to get my people out here. We've actually got 4 warriors now instead of 2, so we can completely block access up these steps. Put you there, put you there, put you there, put you there. So there we go, we've got a line of... I said alarm, darn it! Come on, get your weapons. Don't be a lazy sods. Come on, get your... Oh, good, they found their weapons. How good for them. Alright. So we've got all the weaponry out. I'm actually going to move my archers over here. So all 4 archers are there. Here come the Bricktron. So the Corruptrons. Why do I keep calling these guys Bricktons? I don't know. It's like, ooh, enemy. They're the Bricktons. The Bricktons are my enemy. Oh wait, actually you guys need to be set to hold place. Nope, darn it. No, back off. You know what? Never mind. Just go ahead and attack. Yeah. Okay, that's the troll. That's the one I have to watch out for. So you guys are going to set to hold your position and back off, back off, back off. Don't go any closer than that. There we go. It works. It works. Excellent. Oh yeah, because the catching wall is fit for purpose because it caught someone. Excellent. Also, the game is paused. Oh, there we go. Okay, back to work, please. It worked! It works! I saved someone from being sent flying off the edge. Huzzah! However, that was pretty darn close, actually. I think I need to reinforce the catching wall a bit better. The catching wall needs to be raised up a little bit more. Because it actually came really close to losing him. The guy that was sent flying, so if I can increase the catching area, because he like hit that top level there and he was only standing there, so if you get hit from over here he'd arc straight over it, so that's why I want to raise the wall a bit more, just to make sure that it's safe. Well, about as safe as being flung into a brick wall by a giant stone monster can be. Let's be clear on that one. I mean, jeez. It's safe, yes. It's safe to get flung into a wall violently with bone-breaking force. Yeah, that sounds totally safe. Well, not really. But yeah, I'm getting some stone laid in. Alright, maybe I should build an extra stockpiling space. I mean, something that's not happened here, that happened before, is that I had a really complex storage solution. Like, complex as in it held a lot of stuff in a smaller... Yeah, in a smaller space. But... yeah, they're just climbing around making sure that the catch wall is properly laid in. Jolly good, guys. Jolly good. Also, I'm going to assign a quick harvesting task around here. Get this area cleaned out at the end of the wall, so I can actually try to round it out and double it up. And when I double it up, then I can use it as foundation to put more crystals on. So, you know, I can actually use this as a mounting point for extra sentry crystals and things like that. Once I get it sorted out, obviously. Yep. So start to harvest those plants and trees when you've got the chance. We've got space for both materials right now. Why did you drop a whole bunch of... I don't even know. Alright, so we've got that going on. Right, let's get back to my construction task, which I aborted. We need to have this layer here. Yes, we need to have this layer here. Though this is already getting pretty high up on the outside, on the outer layer. So I've got 2 options here. I could either try to plank it, or I could just do this and accept that it's got to be like 1 thicker. on this layer and tell them to install these parts along here, just to make sure that it's got that bit of extra width, you know? And then out here will be like the batteries of crystals and things, like that, I guess. There is space for an extra battery of crystals there, though. That's the thing. This is not quite going to be the same as last time, I must admit. I mean, it's also in a slightly different position too. Also, I've got to be aware that I want to have this thing a bit lower down, a bit more compact, so it needs to be... How was it? Was it like that? I guess it was? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I don't even know. That'll do, right? So getting that laid in. That's where the crystal batteries will be, on this layer. And then we had the top layer, the next layer up was like the one with the crenellations and stuff, so that was like that. Then we had... This needs to keep on going downwards. Actually, the stairs are in the wrong place. Yeah, we're going to use these new half-block stairs because that's just like... That's going to fit better, end of the day. So we can run it up like that. And that gets all the way to there. That's actually pretty much perfect, that. But that's going to start off as a fine first layer of defense. Though, of course, then the question becomes like, what? Yeah, this is going to be the outer wall kind of thing. So apply all that. That's good. How are you guys doing with the steps? You're doing all right with the steps, actually. That's coming along quite nicely. Right. To get access to this level, we need, of course, the access here. And so I'm going to add in... I'm going to leave 2 clear like that. That's just narrow, flat out. But then again, it's a kind of active work in progress. So apply that there. So we're getting the next layer up. So now we've got steps going all the way up there to that. Oh, it generated a repair on that, so it automatically replaced it. There we go. I'm going to have to watch that because, of course, it's going to try and do that. You guys are saying you've got nothing to do. That's absolutely fine. As soon as that gets killed, it's going to generate a replacement task for it. Someone went to try and fix it straight away. There we go. Right, fixed. Sorted. So that's laid in. This wall's been enhanced. Jolly good. I need to get rid of the stumps as well, of course, because, you know, we need to make this nice and pretty and all that jazz. We're actually running short on stone a little bit. I'm going to tell you to go over there and pick up that tree trunk. Yeah, sure, that's all fine. Yeah, but we're actually getting starting to look like a bit of a castle going on here. Quite honestly, I think I'm going to re-enable the tunnel actually and get some more stone harvested. And with that in mind, I'm actually going to set a task to get more stone storage laid in as well. So this way we can just like flat out store more stone and things like that. Look, this is like a massive warehouse area now, isn't it? Not my original intention, but that's absolutely okay actually. If we get more resources stored out and get more bricks set in, then we can just throw those bricks down once all these places are full. Right, you guys are going to be set to stone only, please. Thank you. You guys, you're going to hold a load of stone as well. I'm not going to lay anything in here, but yeah, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I've not actually crafted replacement any additional sentinel walls. How many do I need? Let's check that. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentry walls. All right. So we need 9 of those. I don't need to do that. Of course, I can click here. 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 is the max. So as soon as you've got your first one built, I'm going to queue up 1 more. And of course, a pylon ward is required for that as well. There we go. That is now maxed out. That will give me all of the sentry walls I require on this area. And of course, I've already got a pylon ward created and stored. It's going to have quite a distance to travel, actually. What if I lay it like there. Actually, now, yeah, we've got another wave coming. All right, but we are getting into the position where we can like lay in the extra defenses. You know, extra defenses spots are becoming an option. However, we would have had an extra Bricktron by now if we hadn't lost those 2 Bricktrons earlier. So that is still a bit of a niggling annoyance. The fact you can't recover from that. The fact you just can't recover, because it's like, I still don't know what progresses it. It acts like it's just like a regular time tick or something. No, you're going to store just stone, please. I think, yeah, I need to trigger some plank crafting. Oi, 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 oi. Clean up, please. Get those crystals salvaged. They are important. Thank you. Do we have any big nasty guys coming? Not just yet. Okay, good. You're free to engage. Go, go, go. Charge. Attack. Kill them all. Wait, they're trying to get past. Oh no, get back there. Idiots. Yeah, they're going for the crystals. They're going for the crystals. They're trying. They're actually punching one of the crystals. Yeah, those crystals are really helping. Right, back to your task, please, because honestly, something like that with the crystals lying around is like vitally important, and that's why the healing tasks are on maximum. Oh, we can spawn someone. I think it might be flat out in Crooktron's killed, actually. At least that helps at least a little bit. But yeah, that's why it's vitally important, and it seems that crafting things seems to be a level 3 priority, because my Bricktron was running around crafting rather than picking up things, so it had to be a competing priority list. So, because he bounced between them as well, he grabbed a load of stone and put it away, and then he went and crafted, so it's... yeah, I think crafting is a priority 3 task. Yeah, that would fit, actually. Okay, good, you're going to convert that. We've got massive batches of stone going on up here, jolly good. Actually, that's storing crystals in its inventory. Yeah, it's got 4 finished crystals stored right now. Just sitting there. Actually, I could do with some healing crystals as well. And a pile of wood, please. Yeah, it's just storing these things. Okay, that's kind of broken, that. I don't think that's how it's meant to be. Also, you come here. I need you to restack this brick, please. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you'll have to put it in there. Right. Because there was like 1 sitting in there, so it's like, you know, move it. Move it over. 7 minutes. And I'm feeling really okay with how the situation is going on. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we're about to end the episode, basically, and we're... Congratulations, guys! You've just finished the first layer of the quarry. The first layer, and you've produced this much flipping stone. I mean, jeez. There's so much stone lying around. Alright, I can turn that off now. Don't need it anymore. But I'm building... my stone stockpiles are almost full again, so it's... yeah, we're about to hit another expansion phase. We've got 6 minutes. So you know what, let's actually go ahead and unpause this. Go ahead and lay some bricks, my people. Also turn off the... I'll pause the tunnel again. Because the tunnel is actually producing resources more than anything else. Yeah, as you can see, it's like got loads of... Oh, cool! You can actually go. Actually go into the thing like this. I didn't know you could do that, but that's helpful. You can dig your own tunnel network. You can make your own dungeon. Yes. Admittedly, though, that's going to be like really hard and tricky to do, but you know, you can't have everything, can you? Okay. But yeah, they're laying the first bricks of the next layer down. Actually, why am I doing that? Pause that. It's actually more important that I get this layer created first, isn't it? Oh wait, the problem is I've not really decided what to do with it, so I might as well actually get this one in the works. Yeah, might as well. Anyway, I'm going to have to end it there because we've just ticked over half an hour. So this has been Ion the Mark III. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time, some other place, some other thingy, some other castle, some other soon-to-be doomed world. Remember, of course, as I said earlier, like I think last episode, um, because it's starting to look like an actual castle, it is now doomed and is due to die either in the next one or the one after that. Because that is, of course, how these things go. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you all later.